Good afternoon, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. Welcome to the Cat vs. Dog podcast with me, Yung Dolemite, and my lovely co-host, CJ.
What up, what up, what up?
And the super producer, Ben Ready.
Present.
How you doing, CJ?
Terrible, my nigga.
Obviously.
I literally was about to start the show with no microphone.
We must excuse her right now. She's having an ailment.
Please, yes, no, literally. Okay, so let's just let the listeners know. That way, if I fuck up later, I can blame it on that. So I purchased some fish from Costco. I ate it, and immediately, 20 minutes later, started feeling shitty. And I buy their fish on the regular. Literally, it's not like this is my first time or anything like that. Like nauseous, throwing up, bubble guts. I don't want to go into detail because that's gross. But yeah. But guess what? I'm here. I took 2 Advil and I got some water and some ginger tea and I put some cinnamon and some lemon in there. So that should have soothed my stomach for the next hour to make it through the show. How was your weekend, or how your week?
Week was cool. Worked. Weekend straight. We had the photo shoot with Warren Gold Clothing.
Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to J-Rock.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was super dope, man. If you guys don't know, Warren Gold is a black-owned clothing line. Has fitness gear, men's clothing, women's clothing, and we had the opportunity to shoot with them yesterday. And I can't wait for you guys to not only see their merchandise, but support them like you support us. So that'll be coming soon. We had a great time on set. Yung Dolemite was acting hella funny like he didn't want to model.
I'm not a model.
Listen, he was on the set killing yesterday, giving angles and eyes and head and everything.
I wasn't giving no fucking head.
Oh, wait, what I'm supposed to say? I mean, because he's bald head, like head.
You hear this shit?
Head.
She starting early,
I'm
nigga.
sick, okay?
Obviously.
That's sick. You right.
God damn.
I meant bald head, not y'all nasty. Anyway, you was killing yesterday is what all I was trying to say. Dang, man, y'all really ain't shit here.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
We had a good time though.
Yeah, shout out to Warren Gold Clothing Co.
Why you gotta be petty?
At wargoldco.com.
Yeah, there we go.
Check that shit out.
Going right over that.
But Jesus Christ, on the cracker. How was your week, Ben Ready?
It was good, man. I got some game this week, and
game from who?
Looking forward to the future.
It's a beautiful thing.
The good people at Good News.
Oh, okay.
I was over there politicking with them on Monday, so yeah.
Good News, the Good News, the
people we met,
podcast.
yeah, the people
Oh,
we met
from
at
the event. Look at that.
Yeah,
I like that.
networking,
Cool.
done right.
Network.
Yeah,
Cool.
Plug.
Right, that.
goddamn.
So our social topic for the week, I'm sure many of you have seen this, and if you haven't, I don't know where you've been. So Felicity Huffman, a noted Caucasian actress, was sentenced to 14 days, I believe a $15,000 fine for her fraudulent activity when it came to her, daughter's test scores, while a black woman was sentenced to 5 whole years in prison for using her babysitter's address so that her child could go to school in a better neighborhood. I feel like anything we would say after this would be like beating a dead horse because we all know like why, but it's just to have it now in this day and age with social media and the comparison. And there were actually like 3 other black moms, as the story continued to unravel, who have been sentenced real live jail time for trying to give their child a better opportunity. And then here comes this white woman, 14 days. Black women are spending years in prison and you got 14 days.
We don't got the complexion for the protection.
Complexion for the protection.
And that lawyer money.
We don't have that lawyer money. That money talks and that bullshit walk. But it's just that it's a justice system. That means it's supposed to be justice for everybody across the board, but clearly that's not the case. So how do we flip that? Like, do you get your situation overturned for that? Like, I would have to have my lawyer go back to the drawing
board. You just gotta
get
rich. That's about it. And it helps to be white. Cause
I'd rather be black.
That white girl who what's that shit? What she do? She buried her baby in the backyard.
I saw that.
And didn't do no type of time.
None.
Nigga, if a black woman leave kids in the car and come back and the kid's still alive, she going to jail.
Yep.
But white people just keep on walking.
I hope that this is like, sometimes Chelsea Handler said this, they don't understand what white privilege is. Like, they look at it, white people don't understand what white privilege is because they look at it as some far-fetched idea. But this is the prime example of what white privilege is when two of the same exact people do the same thing and the outcome is completely goddamn different. And the consequences are harsher when you are a woman or man of color. And like, I don't know how clearer you can make it to have someone understand that our plight here in the U.S. is completely different than somebody of lighter skin or white.
I think that they know. They just denying it on purpose. It's
Why?
just like when you playing Monopoly. If somebody started out with 10,000 and you started out with 1,000, they act like the game was still fair. They'll never say, oh, you know what? This shit ain't right. This ain't fair. Nah, nigga. It's just, or when you play video games and the game cheat for a nigga, like you done made 10 3-pointers in a row with Shaq. And I just got skills, my nigga. That's just the game, nigga. I just know how to play better than you.
Yeah.
White people honestly think they're just working harder and they're more intelligent than us, and that's the reason that they're overcoming.
I think they live in a bubble. Like, white people, rich, real rich white people, especially here in California, they're segregated like from us. They don't even see black people on a regular basis. Our news and things that affect us are not in their daily talks with their friends. When they go to lunch and shit that we chat about and complain about and talk about, does not even come into their world.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck, but it's like, I don't think black people are just not like that. Like, it's the same thing with like a cosmetologist. When black cosmetologists go to school, they have to learn how to do every texture of hair. Our hair, white hair, Latino hair, every kind, right? That's what we require. But when white women go to cosmetology school, they only learn how to do white hair.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, they only know the shit that affects them. I do believe there are some, like you said, who don't give a fuck. But I think a lot of them are just like real live oblivious to what's going on because it's just a selfish nature when you have money.
Yeah. It's just a selfish nature when you white.
Selfish nature when you have white.
Because that's pretty much what it is. They don't give a fuck. Like, shit happen to us, they don't give a fuck. Just like when black people get killed by the police, they'll find every excuse to why that nigga deserved to get killed other than the cop just fucked up.
You know what? I be hearing that kind of stuff, but I always hear that like from poor, trailer trash white people.
I hear that from white people that have money. White supervisors at my job would say, well, Trayvon Martin, according to the reports, he did look pretty suspicious.
That's
like,
that
nigga,
bullshit.
You shot an unarmed person.
Yeah.
There's no way to fucking justify shooting a motherfucker that weighs 100 pounds less than you because he's supposedly beating your ass to death and you supposedly been training in MMA. How some little nigga half your size beat your ass to an inch of your life and you had to shoot him?
My nigga, why
and
the
there's
fuck
white
did you
people
get out
that
the car?
they try to justify that shit. They try to justify Mike Brown getting killed. Oh, he was big and dangerous and he tried to take the officer's gun. They'll find 1,000 reasons outside of cops out here fucking up. So they don't give a fuck.
Cops are the Klan. So we know that, period.
They not gonna admit that.
They're
neither.
not gonna admit that shit. And that you talking about a boys club who gonna cover up and when they do foul shit, cover up for one another. That's the police department.
They a gang.
Period.
But off
I don't
of
know.
that shit,
I would just
that
want
shit
the.
depressing.
It's not so much depression. It's just like, damn. Like, what can we do? Like, I don't be discussing this shit just
Quit
to be
kissing
like
white people's ass.
But no, in this real life, because no lie, my mama did this shit. My mama used address of all of her friends so that I could go to school. Like, I don't know, honestly, no black friends who didn't do this for their kids. This is not something that we should be sentenced to prison for. Like, we over here overturning a lot of shit and this and that. Like, there's got to be something.
Shit. Become teachers and teach in the hood.
Go ahead, Ben.
Different states have different, rules. So maybe the forgery situation is, way more heinous out there wherever it was at.
Maybe.
But you shouldn't be doing years for
hell no.
It's one of them. No. How dare you try to get one of these little niggas educated?
Yeah, that part. Yeah. You know what? It's like reminiscent of slavery because how many slaves were beat for when they got caught reading?
But that's what it is.
That's crazy, and it's 2019.
Yeah, but I ain't surprised.
I'm not surprised that she got off light. I'm not, because I know they have money, and I already knew you wasn't finna face no real consequences for your actions, which is part of white people's problems. But
it ain't their problem; it's our problem.
Yeah, but that's why they kill themselves and stuff like that. Like they can't handle being held accountable for their actions.
Yeah,
like we could lose it all. We still not finna kill ourselves. Like that's not the answer.
You really think she listened to my show, huh?
Here you go with the bullshit. We think alike. That's why I don't have to watch your show. A lot of shit we do think alike on.
That's a good reason not to watch the show, because y'all think alike.
Then I be to say something. See how I said that? I don't watch it because I don't want to say something that sounds like, oh, she watching this nigga show.
I wouldn't say that's a problem supporting my show, but all right, for sure. Shit. I ain't got to listen to cat versus dog, nigga. My relationship is working. Fuck, I'm going to listen to that shit for, nigga. I think alike of these two niggas. I ain't got to listen to they shit.
Yeah.
That's not the same.
That's exactly what
We're
it sounds
on
like.
it.
You
I'm
know
on
what?
it with him.
We agree. I'm not listening to this nigga shit.
I can't with him. I promote it. So anyway, today we are talking about episode 30, connection, clingy, and chemistry. I don't know. I came up with this literally while I was in the salon, and I was listening to some women vent about situations that they were dealing with in relationships, and I feel like sometimes women are quick to label a guy before we've really gotten to know him. We'll quick to say a nigga thirsty, quick to say a nigga clingy, and it's like, well, what behavior constitutes that versus I'm just trying to pursue you, and I'm trying to pursue you in a real way, not I'm bullshitting, because then when a nigga bullshitting, then you complaining then too. So what's the middle ground that we can share with the people that's not clingy behavior? Or what would you say is what constitutes as clingy behavior?
Good luck, niggas. That's all I can say.
Why are you saying that?
Because with women, they literally ask for everything that niggas do, and then they get pissed off when niggas do it.
Oh, you want to provide? Wait. He gave no example. You giving him a ding?
Yeah, because it's
For
true.
what?
Because there's 1,000 memes that say, I want a nigga that's utterly obsessed with me. You know what? There's 1,000 niggas in your DM blocked that's utterly obsessed
Not
with you.
necessarily.
Yes, the
There's
fuck
a
it is.
difference
If it ain't
between
the right
obsessed and weirdo.
No.
There's a
the
line.
difference is I like him. I don't like him. That's literally the difference.
Okay,
Same exact behavior from a nigga that you like.
Penalized?
Yeah.
Why? If I don't like you, I don't like you.
We're being penalized. If you don't like me, all the same shit that the nigga that likes you does, him, since you like him, is cute. Since you don't like me, it ain't fucking cute.
Examples. Why is he getting dings and he not giving no examples?
If I text you every day and you like me, you like he texts me every day. Oh, he's so into me, blah, blah, blah. If an ugly nigga texts me every day, you're like, why the fuck is this nigga still fucking texting me every fucking day?
Do you know why? Here, don't give him a ding, because here's the difference. If you are the attractive man and you're texting me every day, I'm responding to you every day. If you are the weird nigga or the nigga that I don't like and you're texting me every day, guess what? I'm not responding. So why the fuck do you keep texting me? Because I'm not responding to you. That's the difference.
Because some women say they want a nigga that's persistent.
Yeah, but if she's
some women play hard to get with a nigga that they like.
So here's the thing. There's a difference between playing hard to get and then you ignoring me. Nobody should be pursuing anybody who's ignoring you. That's disrespectful.
You should say, nigga, quit fucking texting me.
My thing is, I am guilty when I
Exactly.
don't, in the past, if I don't like a nigga, I don't say, oh, nigga, stop texting me. Because I feel like that's rude. It's rude.
It's not fucking rude.
It is rude.
If you getting texted every day and I'm bothering you, it's rude for you to allow me to waste my time texting
No,
you
no,
every
no,
day.
no.
You could just tell
How
me,
many
nigga, stop
times
texting
do you
me.
have to get ignored for you to get the picture? Are you retarded? This is why these are the weird
Nigga
niggas.
might think you didn't see the text.
My phone.
Do your phone say read or read?
No, I don't.
Receipts.
I don't
Okay, so
allow
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Nigga wouldn't
But
know.
I'm saying exactly. He don't know. You could be busy.
I
You're a
didn't
personal
respond.
trainer. You got a game and shit.
So listen, we're talking about
You've
2
not
or 3
responded
days.
to me and B. Are you
listen.
ignoring us?
I don't let days go by. I will
Hey.
let one day. Listen,
It
with
happens.
the bullshit, you better not wipe one of these goddamn bells down. I'm sick and y'all not finna play me. Listen, you're right. If she likes the attractive one, the same thing, yes. But if she's not going to give the same energy,
I've had women who we had a mutual attraction. I hit them up, they didn't answer all fucking day.
well then I
And me
will be
personally,
good.
I just keep shit cool because they'll hit me up like 3 days later, like, damn, nigga, you know, you didn't text me. I said, bitch, I texted you and you didn't text me back.
We
I'm
don't
not
play
finna
those
chase
games.
you,
I
bitch.
give somebody one
And
time
that's-
with that.
And that's the difference between a nigga who's attractive and a nigga who not. Cause see me, I consider myself to be an attractive nigga, so I tell bitches all the time, I'm not finna waste my time fucking with you, motherfucker. If you can't reply to my text, fuck you. But some
Exactly.
niggas, they just persistent because that's what it takes for them to get a female's attention.
What about the women that give niggas weirdos access to them, like whether it's social media?
Exactly.
Like you add weirdos.
You don't know they a weirdo when you meet them. I don't know a nigga's a weirdo.
A lot of women know because
They
they
be knowing,
take forever
but
to
they like that fucking attention. That's
take-
what that is. They
Attention-
love
nobody
having
wants-
38 fucking missed calls.
Nobody wants that shit.
It's
I
not
promise
a nobody.
you.
I promise you. I know
wants
females who
this shit.
show me their phone and be like, look at all these niggas that be texting me. Like, bitch, why don't you just block all of them? And they like, I'm not blocking nobody.
Those are
Fuck
petty,
that shit.
childish women.
Guess what? Good 75% of women.
No. Trust me. No, I do not like the aggravation of a nigga texting me that I don't like.
A lot of women do.
Okay.
Them motherfuckers be having all types of unreads in their shit.
Women
They
who
be
get attention on
screenshotting
the
that shit and
regular
posting it.
basis could care less about the niggas who.
A lot of these females got 28,000 followers on Instagram.
What does that
That's
mean?
attention. They're used to getting
Your
a lot
follower
of attention.
numbers mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
We're talking about real
It means
life.
a
We're
lot
not
to
going.
them.
We're not going to incorporate social media in. That's fleeting.
But 90% of life nowadays is social media. A lot of motherfuckers don't even ask you for your phone number no more. They ask you for your Instagram or your Facebook.
You know what though? I like that now because sometimes I don't want to give you my number.
Exactly, but
So
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
perfect.
And that fits right into the hands of the weird nigga.
How?
perfectly.
Because he's like, oh, well, shit, I'm just going to jack off to your pictures then.
Or
I don't give a fuck about that.
or leave crazy ass messages under your
Yeah.
pictures.
Exactly.
Block.
I had a great time with you yesterday, even though all the nigga did was meet you. Oh,
Block.
I'm so glad you added me on your Instagram.
Block.
You can't tell me you never accepted a nigga's friend request. A weird nigga that you knew was weird.
No, like, what do you mean? No was weird.
It ain't never been a nigga that said in the friend request, like, I don't want to add this nigga because I know what type of niggas this is.
Listen, since I've started this show, I've had to ask some people that I wouldn't normally motherfucking add. But I'm adding them. My thing is, if I add you, I'm adding you for business purposes. If even if I feel away from you, if I feel like this would be a positive for the business or this or that, then fine. But on a social level, no, I'm not like entertaining no niggas that I don't want to.
Man, for real.
Took forever to pull that out over.
Man,
Jesus.
hell yeah, nigga. But shit, a lot of females, they entertain that shit. Like, they get all these motherfucking messages and all this shit from niggas that they don't like. But as far as, like I said, the only difference between weird and fucking persistent is I like him, I don't like him.
So
It's a lot of
so
shit
you're
that
telling me
niggas
that
you
you
like
can't.
get away with that niggas that you don't like don't get away with.
Okay, so what you're telling me in this moment right now is that you cannot list any clingy behavior to any man who is listening right now and advise him to not do
Clingy like in a relationship?
that. No, clingy like I'm trying to. Well, what's clingy? Both.
Because
Pursuing
how the
her
fuck
and
can
in
you
a
be-
relationship.
You can't be clingy with a female that's not yours. How the fuck you gonna cling to somebody that don't belong to you?
People do that.
And how do you figure that? What's clingy? You tell me, because I'm not no clingy motherfucker, especially, you know, me.
You're not. So then you would just give the opposite of you. So, okay, clingy to me is you don't have anything to, it's not so much for me, the behavior, it's everything, it revolves around me. I don't ever want anything of our relationship to revolve just around me. I want you to bring you, what you're pursuing, your dreams, your passions to the table as well. Clingy it's consistently about one person. And then when that person is unavailable to you, you freak out. You know what I'm saying? You do stuff like, if you call her and she don't answer, or she texts you like, I'm at work and this and that. Well, you see, I'm trying to call you. You see, I hit you. Like, I just told you where I was. I told you what I'm doing. All of this attitude, because I'm not accessible to you in this moment, is a no-go. That's clingy behavior. Or, like you said, if you are reaching out to a woman and she's not responding to you, is that the way to handle it? No. But sometimes it's hard to just be rude, especially to a guy who's done nothing wrong. So if she has, I'll say 3. If you text her good morning and don't get nothing, you text her the next day, don't get nothing. You text her that same night, hey, hope your day was well, and she don't give you nothing, let that go. 3 and done. Let it go. Because my thing is, you should just respect yourself enough. Forget her. Forget like playing hard to get and this and that. That's all bullshit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm 2 and done. That's why I can't give
That's
niggas tips
too.
on being fucking clingy. Because if I text you once and you go all day without answering, especially if I see that you done posted on your Instagram, I'm blocking you.
Okay, so I'm blocked probably for that shit.
You can hit me and say, oh, you know, I was just trying to play hard to get. Bye. Fuck I look like.
Who's doing that?
Bitches. And I be like,
niggas?
Yeah, sorry, bitch. Niggas playing hard to get.
Yes.
What type of nigga play hard to get?
Niggas do it too. Listen, so we're specifically here in Los Angeles. You niggas is pretty. They take angles and pictures and some more shit and will act hella funny with you out here. Yes.
You saw me at that photo shoot. You know I don't take pictures.
Listen, bougie ass niggas out here.
Don't bring that photo shoot up.
Because I was in that motherfucker.
He was
like,
photo shoot ready.
I don't take pictures with niggas. It was like, yeah, pose like you would pose if you was posing with your homie. I don't take pictures with niggas.
Niggas do pose in the hood. Like, stop it.
I don't.
But they do, though.
But I don't.
But
that's
you have a reference point.
I don't even look at niggas' pictures with niggas. That's just not my thing.
Do you have to have chemistry with someone, or can they grow on you?
They can grow on you.
And be happy?
Hell yeah.
That's bullshit. Can I get a bell or some type of loud noise for that? Yes, it is. Listen, I'm gonna give you a prime example right now. Yes, it is. Got a homegirl. She met her husband. She was like the type of female who, like, I want to see what you're working toward. I want to know your credit score. I want to know everything before we get married. I want to make sure we on the same page, which actually is a very smart mindset to have. She marries the guy who's good on paper. He's an amazing guy. They married 9-10 years. He can't satisfy her sexually, so she cheats. He grew on her, but she cheats with somebody else because he's not physically what she wanted.
She played herself.
That's that grow on you shit. You have to consider, I'm not saying that physical is everything, because that's not going to sustain a relationship, but it's very important. And when you try to trade one or say, oh, I don't really like this, because normally it's something physical. So if you say, oh, I like her, but I don't really like that about her, or whatever it is physical that bothers you, trying to overlook that shit is bullshit. I've yet to see somebody say he grew on me, and we've been married 30 years now. That's you settling. And I think that's most people who will settle.
Ask my wife.
Ask your wife what?
I grew on her.
You not ugly, my nigga.
That mean?
She found you attractive.
I was cute.
There you go.
I was bummy as a motherfucker.
Bummy is fixable. That's not grow on me. That's fixable. I can teach you how to dress. You already had the ambition. You were getting your job, getting your shit out. Transition. That's growth.
Exactly.
I'm talking about growing you like I normally wouldn't even
That's not grow on you. That's trying to settle for you. That's literally settling.
But this person is good on paper, though.
Yeah, you're settling for a motherfucker that's good on paper instead of getting with somebody who you like.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Settling and grow on you is the same shit.
No, it's not.
It is.
Nah.
It's the same shit.
No.
Why
because
you say no?
Settling is you didn't like they ass at all. That grow on her shit, he didn't grow on her. He took care of her. He did what he was supposed to do.
What do you mean?
But he didn't grow on her. She didn't grow into loving him. That's why she cheated on him. Because she didn't love him. She never loved him.
She loved him from the
She loved that nigga like she loved her brother. Because she wouldn't have cheated on him if she in love with him.
Oh, so you're saying all the men who have cheated on their wives, basketball niggas and this and that, don't love none of their wives?
Nah, niggas that cheat and still love you. That's women who cheat
Women
with
can't
the nigga.
cheat? Oh, whoa.
Women be cheating with your replacement. Niggas
That's
be
not what
cheating
she
with a
was
bitch
doing.
she don't even like.
That's not what she was doing. She was cheating
with
because
niggas she love.
she was cheating with a nigga who
Did she
knew
not
how to
love the nigga
satisfy
she
her.
cheated with?
No,
She didn't love him.
no.
Did she only sleep with him one time?
They were fuck buddies. So they literally would meet up at the hotel room, fuck, chill there for an hour, and then be out. They never went on a date. They never went to the movies.
Chill
it was
for an hour.
It was just purely
'Cause
sex.
she had
I mean,
a
my damn,
husband.
you ain't gotta just bounce and leave.
Because she
Why
had a
not?
husband. Shit.
Who does
we bouncing niggas.
Yeah,
If we
okay.
cheating, bitch, bye.
Right
I
after
busting
you
nothing
got,
be hell, bitch. Fuck,
can I lay here for a minute?
Yeah, you can lay your wet ass down there, bitch. I gotta go to my wife. What the fuck?
What is you trying to go to your wife for now?
'Cause
Nigga,
I'm
you wasn't in a
married,
rush
bitch.
30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
now you gotta go.
After I bust my
here.
nut, bitch, bye. That's how niggas get
That's
down.
why I
Niggas
couldn't
not
be
finna
no
hang
side
out with
bitch.
these bitches.
Nah, my nigga, don't try to rush back to the bitch now.
Shit, hell yeah, bitch. I don't love
Fuck.
you, bitch. I was just fucking.
Oh,
Bye.
okay. Well-
That's exactly what niggas do, bitch. So if you want to be a side bitch,
Fuck out of here.
niggas
with
finna
that
be like
shit.
ski ski, bye bye. See you later.
So
Go ahead, Ben.
so he can rush to the side broad to go smash, but he can't rush back home.
No, nigga.
Yes, the fuck
You
he
got
can.
the game all
Exactly.
fucked up.
Because I ain't never been no side
but that's
bitch,
what I'm
so
saying.
I don't
That's,
know.
But again,
You don't know if
She
you would.
hung out with the
I
nigga
would
for
know.
a whole fucking hour. The fuck I'ma hang out with you for?
You only lay down
I'm only
after
here to
sex
fuck. I'm
with
not
somebody
here to
you care about.
hang. Exactly. I'm not
Really?
finna cuddle with you, motherfucker.
Even when I've had just
When I was
sexual
single.
situations. That's what I'm saying. I've had some situation where, okay, we just sexual buddies. We still fucking hanging out.
Not me. That's
Nigga,
I
I don't even believe that
if
shit.
it wasn't for my strength of my relationship, I still had exes on here who could tell you back when I was single, I'm hopping up and hopping out. After I get done fucking, I'm not hanging out with you. The fuck? For what?
That's crazy.
Who the fuck are you? You ain't my girl.
I'm not with that. To me, growing on you is just like settling.
Nah.
I want to feel
Settling.
passion. I want to feel passion about the person
Because
when I meet them.
somebody could grow on you like, oh, that motherfucker kind of cute. But I ain't really feeling them like that, but they cute.
Yes.
And that, okay, you know what? I kind of liked you, but now I really like you. Settling is, you know what? He got a good job. He got this. He got that. He really likes me. He buys me flowers. He's a cool motherfucker. You know what? He's kind of...
You literally are explaining the same situation.
I don't really like him, but I'ma fuck with him because he's good on paper. That's just like niggas who fuck with a bitch who got some paper, or niggas fucking with a bitch who they mama like, and she just seems
all
like
these good
the
qualities
good
are
girl.
grow on you ass shit. I'm going to... No, I'm not as
That's
passionate
settled.
about this person. No, I'm not. I'm excited, but because they got the house and they treat me well and this and like, I'm going to go with it. That's grow on me.
But if they don't create chemistry, they didn't grow on.
Okay, that's exactly what we're going to.
Exactly.
That level of chemistry. When I say grow on you, that's what I mean. The chemistry wasn't there from the
Exactly.
get-go.
So she didn't grow on you. He didn't grow on her. If
So-
the chemistry never popped up, then she settled. He didn't grow on her.
So chemistry don't pop up. When I meet you, either it's there or it ain't. It ain't something that pops up. That's what I'm saying. Chemistry
my wife
don't work
didn't
like
even
that.
like my personality when we started talking. Or not even when we started talking. When we met each other, she didn't like me because I was always the type of nigga that clowned everybody. And she wasn't
That's
into
what
that
she's
type of
telling
shit.
you, but listen.
She thought I
doubt
was
that.
cute.
Exactly.
But shit,
That's
she
not
didn't
grow
like me.
on
We didn't
you.
have chemistry. She just thought
She
I was cute.
Listen, that spark. This nigga be talking mad shit over here, but he is cute. That's chemistry.
That's not
That was-
chemistry.
that
That's
is
thinking
chemistry.
a nigga cute.
Listen.
Chemistry is I like him. I want to be around him. I
No.
want to spend some more time with him.
Because you don't know that
When
yet.
you got chemistry with people, you want to be around them.
She saw you and wanted to be around you. She just didn't like the capping part. She started
avoiding me. She literally started saying, nigga, I started taking another way around the job just to avoid you talking shit because you was fucking annoying.
I don't believe that.
I had to go find her.
Here's my thing. I believe the story or whatever she's saying.
Cousin had to link me up with her.
It's the chemistry.
Yeah, I created the chemistry. I said, all right, let me stop talking shit so I can grow on her. I had to create that chemistry.
The relationships that I have had that have been long lasting and have been amazing, the chemistry has been there from day one, and it's been retarded. Like, there's never been a situation. The situations where a nigga grew on me, I always grew out of that shit because I'm like, damn, this is not really what I want.
Yeah, you settle.
Because growing on you is settling.
No, settling ain't growing on you. Because that's just settling. Straight up.
No.
Because
I could be in a nigga house right now, fully taken care of, not this amazing guy. It will be settling.
Exactly.
Because the chemistry did not pop out. It's
he
either
just
there
settled,
or
but he didn't grow on you.
Okay.
Exactly. Because you never got to the point where you liked the motherfucker.
I did, though, as a friend. He was a really great person.
Exactly. Yes. That ain't shit. That ain't grew on.
Exactly.
Just like homegirl in that relationship. She loved that nigga like a fucking brother. I've had that situation where
they're together now.
I settled with her. Exactly. Because she's still settling. She probably still fucking somebody else, too.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she probably just ain't telling you.
When you get caught, that shit's crazy when you really do love somebody. And then when you're married and you've invested so many years in.
And she can't afford to leave now.
No, she actually makes more than he do.
Is she still cheating?
No.
We'll talk after the show.
Listen, some people can turn away from their ways. Stop it. Thanks, B, for tuning in. Hey, guys.
Because, man, like, nigga, growing on you is a chemistry situation.
How do you build connection then?
How do you build connection? Shit, y'all got to find a common ground and build upon the common ground that y'all have.
Build on common ground with somebody who is not even really feeling with you.
Yeah.
Do you understand that don't even make sense?
It does make sense.
A nigga can't build with me if I don't like him.
Shit. He might find something that y'all might both be into something that y'all
I'm not gonna
really
let him
about.
Find shit if I don't like you.
Well, nobody could grow on CJ. That's not
a CJ. That's any woman.
The conclusion of this show is nobody can grow on CJ.
No, it's not. Listen, what I'm saying is people can grow on you, but then what I'm saying is you grow out of that shit. Either you passionate and you got chemistry for this person when you meet them, or you don't. And I don't believe in trying to force that.
You don't force it. It just happens.
When I meet, I'm dead ass.
That's what happened with mine.
When I meet you, I know off top.
This gonna be some shit. She knew I was cute, but she also knew she didn't really fuck with me like that. She was like, nigga, this nigga is completely not my type. This nigga's a little hood rat nigga. I ain't into that type of shit. This nigga rides a low rider bike to work. Look at this nigga's hair. He wear big ass clothes. I'm not into him. But I start, switching my shit up, trying to get on her level so I could get with her. Like sometimes, just like with a female that's not your type, like you might not like a BBW, and the female like you so much, she get in the gym, she start working out on her shit, and then because like some niggas like have like a homegirl who they like. I ain't never really tripped off her like that, but then she eventually shoot her shot, and you like, you know what? She cool as a motherfucker. Like, a lot of times this shit happens. A lot of motherfuckers be cool for a cool little minute, and then they grow into some shit.
Why you shaking your head, Ben? I don't think them is good situations either. Go ahead. Say what you was going to say.
Excuse me. A lot of them end up bad, and you end up losing a friend.
Ding.
It happens, but shit, some motherfuckers stay together. Like my homeboy and his wife, they was friends, nigga, from like junior high, and they was like them, I don't even like her like that. And then, nigga, they was like late 20s. He had already had kids and some more shit. And then they end up getting married. And they've been married for like, I think they going on 8 years now. Like, it happens. And it was one of them, like, they wasn't really, he didn't think she was all that cute. She didn't think he was all that cute type shit.
That's what that shit sound like.
And then it just was, they just got
fail
along
for each
so
other.
fucking well. Yeah, it just was like.
No, I don't mean fail in a good way. I mean like, I done had my kids
but
had shit fucked up.
They grew on each other.
They settling for each other. You know
Shit,
what? I
but-
know this nigga. He know me. Fuck it.
But they got sexual chemistry, and they didn't even know that till they fucked.
Oh, and that's enough to build a relationship?
Hey, 55%. Sex is that fucking important. They didn't know that after fucking they'd be like, oh yeah, this shit was
Fucking
flying.
don't bring clarity.
It did.
It doesn't.
They clear as a motherfucker.
Having
They been
sex
getting along well.
can bring about confusion. And I'm not saying I don't know their situation, but if that's what's sealing the deal for you, then
But
what
shit,
happens
if-
when that shit fades?
What you mean fades?
What happens when we 40 and we not fucking like we was when we was 20?
Then we
Can I
still getting
still be
along like
around
we was
you?
getting along when we was 10 because they been tight forever. They just got tighter when they started fucking. They had already been tight. They just was tight as
Then
friends.
how did he go off and have kids and have a whole relationship? How did she go off
Because
and
they
have
wasn't
kids?
in love with each other. They just was homies. They was partners.
And then they magically fell in love.
Some drunk
Ollie-
night of kicking it together and they end
A
up
drunk
fucking.
night of kicking it.
Yeah. And then they end up fucking and then they end up in a long ass relationship.
Okay.
Cause all it take, shit, if you got sexual chemistry with a motherfucker, that'll make you want to hang out, especially when y'all already cool. Cause that was the thing. They had never
Y'all
fucked.
just a minute ago, y'all didn't want to lay up with a bitch after you nut for more than a little bit. Now
'Cause I
you
don't like
saying
the bitch.
if the sex is good, you want to hang out a little more.
Side bitch sex ain't all that.
Stop it.
It's just
Wait,
some
wait.
sex.
Side bitch, listen, it's levels to that, but that's what I'm
If her
saying.
sex
Y'all,
was that
y'all
good, she'd
throwing
be your woman.
mixed signals. No, because the side bitch always does the shit that your woman doesn't do. That's why
Cause
she's
her
the
pussy
side
ain't
bitch.
all that.
No, not necessarily. Sometimes her pussy can be better, but she got ratchet tendencies, and y'all don't want to gal that bitch. Y'all want to gal the bitch that got the 9 to 5, that sit at home all day. The ratchet bitch is the one that's popping that pussy and all that extra shit, just shit you like. Nigga, fuck out of here.
That bitch still ain't getting no extra time. Shit.
See, that's what you just
Bye,
said.
bitch.
What you just said.
'Cause she don't got
if
no
the pussy
chemistry.
good.
Yeah.
No, you said if the pussy good, you'll lay up a little longer.
If she
Nigga,
got some
I know
chemistry,
you niggas will hang
if-
out
if-
for a
if
little
it's
bit.
a reason to hang out with the bitch,
Yeah,
I'm not hanging out for no
the
pussy.
good, you niggas is gonna lay there for
Not
a little
hanging
bit.
out for no
Fuck
pussy.
out of here.
If we was already friends and she happened to have some bomb pussy, hell yeah, we can hang out for the longest.
You niggas is
But if she
hanging
just got some bomb pussy and I don't like her, I'ma bust in that and be gone.
you shouldn't be fucking with her any damn way. Then.
Shit, she got good pussy.
The point.
Right.
Exactly. That's just some good
If her
pussy.
pussy good, ladies, these niggas is gonna chill for that hour. Don't trip,
Shit.
and that's when you hit
Them
with,
niggas.
What? You
Better
off the
ask
market
about Young
anyway.
Dolemite. Back in my just fucking the
Fuck
bitch days,
outta
I was
here.
hopping up quick. Where you going? To get in the car and go. Fuck you mean? You just see me wipe myself off, bitch? Bye.
Gross.
See,
I toss you the rag.
Go
a
ahead.
piece of ass is different from head. Like if her head is stupid crazy, a nigga will stay around.
Not me. I ain't staying around for shit.
Well,
Nigga, back when I was single, I ain't staying around for shit.
Why do people fake connection?
For money.
What other reason?
Shit. Ask your homegirl. Shit. Cause they look good on paper.
She's happy with him.
Cause he's taking care of. He's doing
He's
everything
not
he's
taking
supposed
care
to do.
of her.
He's not taking care. He's not rubbing her feet. He's not rubbing her shoulders.
Oh, yeah,
taking
he
her out
does
on
those
exactly.
things.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Taking care of a motherfucker ain't
I
gotta be
thought you meant like
financial.
money.
He's taking care of her needs. He's probably
Yes.
spending time. Probably
Yes.
providing good
He's a great
conversation
guy.
and all
Tossing
that
her
suck
salad.
shit.
Huh?
tossing her salad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like he's taking care of her, so he's doing all the good paper bullshit. But he ain't satisfying her where she needs to be satisfied. So
Well, they
that's
just
why
started
she's
working on
faking a
it.
fucking connection. She ain't working on it when she using toys.
Listen,
man.
listen. When they went through that, if you're gonna decide to be with somebody, you have to be beyond transparent and beyond honest about what it is. So she was very listen, we're talking about a female who's extremely blunt, right? So she told this nigga why she was cheating, what the reason was, and it was primarily the sex. So they began to work on it. She began to be patient and teach him the things that she wanted, which is something they didn't do before. I don't think just because somebody cheats, it's just like we talk about all the time, different standards for different people. As where you and I would see cheating as that's the end all be all, that's not their case. And I'm not going to wish divorce up on them because they were able to work it out. And I know that she's not cheating anymore.
Congratulations to that shit.
This nigga here. Listen, I
you
come
hear
on
that good on paper, niggas? Take back the cheater. She'll teach you how to move your fucking hips like you're supposed to move them.
If you were not satisfying your wife sexually, would you not want her to come to you and tell you?
We shouldn't have got married if I wasn't satisfying her sexually.
Listen, her needs are going to change over the years.
Well,
so what you may have been
change
doing
with them.
That's what I'm saying.
Instead of cheating on me, because if she cheat on me, I don't even care.
So I just asked you that if something changed over the years, who she is when you met her and who she is 20 years from now is not going to be the same woman. She's going to grow. She might be into some new shit, some different shit, whatever. You have to be willing to grow with her on that.
Exactly.
So you will be. So what?
Unless
so what's
she
wrong?
cheat on me first, then fuck that shit. You go learn that shit with the new nigga.
I agree with you because I had a homeboy. His wife cheated on him, and then they opened up their marriage. And I was like, "What kind of dumbass answer was that? This bitch was already cheating. Now you gonna give her the free pass? Mm-hmm. The fuck?"
Nigga, now she's breaking your fucking heart on a regular basis.
Yeah, low key. That's what it ended up being.
Every time she cheats, she breaks your little fucking heart.
That's exactly what it ended up being because he didn't even utilize it. And I was like, well, you're the dumbass for even opening that shit.
Because he's in love.
Are you fucking kidding me? He was.
And that's that nigga problem. Like, that's why you shouldn't fake none of that shit. Don't fake like you like me.
Hey, then that's what I was trying to say with chemistry. Either it's there or it's not. Like, I'm not finna
but
fake
somebody
that shit.
Growing on you is actually growing on you, not.
But what is it really going to last? When you meet somebody, you know. Listen, women know. I don't know. Maybe I live in a bubble. I'll take that one. Maybe I live in a goddamn bubble. When I meet a nigga, I know, like, oh, this person's really dope. I want to get to know them more. Or, oh, this is going to be a friend. Like, ain't never been no bomb-ass relationship I had from a nigga who grew on me. And I only did that one time because women go through this phase when you hit around 29, 20, 30 that you should be with this person who's good on paper. That's where that shit comes from. Like, oh, I'm this age, so I should have this, and this. You get locked into that old stupid-ass mindset. If you don't find love until you 55, oh, well. Yeah. Let that shit be real and dynamic and amazing. There's some shit you fucking settling for.
Yeah, because you're settling. Growing on you is growing on you. Like, you know what? I really like this motherfucker. Settling is, I'm just going to hang out with this motherfucker and hope it eventually turns into something.
I think the definition differs from men and women. I'll give you that in this moment.
Because I had somebody grow on me. Shit, we was in a relationship for a cool fucking minute. But
when you telling me, but when you first saw her, you was like,
I was like, no
if I
fucking
ever
way.
You like,
I was like, no fucking way. But she was a great fucking person. So we was in a relationship for a long time.
Great fucking person. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, no, some people was good fucking people. Good sexual chemistry, good conversation. We kicked it, like we had fun, all that type of shit. But I just was young, so I fucked that up. But
good sound regular. I want passion. I want desire. I want those.
I never gave nobody no superlatives like that in my life.
Passion. I mean, that's how I operate. Like, this shit,
like,
you was good.
Yeah.
The fuck, good.
Shit, that's what I be saying.
That was the words I used to describe my son. Oh, he had a good day at school today.
I don't be like, oh, we had such passionate love. I don't be like,
yeah,
me and my wife, we're so passionate and phenomenal and fantastic. I'm like, shit, our relationship going A1.
I'll take A1 over good.
Shit. Good. Well, with her it was A1, but I just say good because shit, I don't use super duper words and shit. I'm just like, nigga,
cool. When y'all talking about the game or some shit on 2K, y'all get to using these super duper ass words.
Not me. I'd be like, I won, bitch. That'd be it.
I can't with this nigga.
Literally.
I really can't.
I should be like, yeah, nigga, I whooped your ass, didn't I? Game. Blouses. Oh, so you don't get the insider on that. B?
I know what you're talking
exactly, because the way she looked at it was
that's
like...
from Dave Chappelle.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all got, but why... the fact that you interjected it at that time.
Yeah, blouses. Nigga.
Blouse.
Hell yeah, blouses. So,
okay.
Then you let the rim go on a bitch ass nigga.
What's the end result if with
don't
connection.
fucking settle.
Don't
ever.
settle. Have chemistry. Dolly says it can grow on you.
And
I say it can't.
Don't let chemistry override all the other shit though.
Oh yeah.
If you got
I will say
chemistry
that.
with a whole ass bum, don't fall for it.
That ain't
You got chemistry and then they got 6 baby mamas and you know 3 of them. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's
Because
horrible.
trust me, for a nigga that had 6 baby mamas, he had good chemistry with a lot of bitches.
Chemistry is not sex.
Don't be baby mama because shit, it's niggas who cool. I know some cool ass niggas. I got a homeboy right now. That nigga got 7 baby mamas. Cool as a motherfucking fan. Coolest nigga you ever want to meet. And he got literally about 7 baby mamas.
Don't
and
let
you
a
know
nigga
why?
cool
Because
you
he
out your
got
pussy, fam.
he got chemistry with all these hoes. He be chemistry and these bitches out of raw sex all day.
Guys, men, women, after you send 3 messages and you get no response, let that go. Don't continue to pursue this person because
Hell
clearly
no.
they're ignoring you.
Yeah.
And if they hit you back 2-3
And
weeks
women,
later,
if he hit you
No.
3 times and he don't ignore you, let him know to stop hitting you up.
yes,
All that,
ladies,
just
we can
letting
do
the nigga
better
do
with
that
that.
shit. Hell, yeah,
we can do better
motherfucker,
with
yeah,
that.
y'all
We can say, I'm at this moment, I'm not interested in anyone.
Man, because again, the difference between clingy and persistent is whether or not you like the nigga.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Because it's a
Nah.
lot of shit that the nigga that you like do that he can get away with that the nigga that you don't like can't
That's
get
when a
away
nigga
with.
is fucking you good, that he can get away with shit
Like,
that
period.
other niggas can't get away with.
Like, period.
No,
You
not
know
when I
how
just
many-
like you,
know how many
nigga.
strange women I done smacked on the ass? A lot. And you know why?
You gonna
'Cause
say this
they
shit
thought
during
I
the Me
was
Too
cute.
movement?
Hell yeah.
Them
Them bitches don't know my name. They don't know me.
I can't.
Shit, as far as they concerned, I probably still got long ass braids.
Oh, that was back then. Do we have a
Yep.
bonus bin?
Oh, y'all done?
That's what I was finna say. Shit, are we?
Y'all still got a whole ass 15 minutes?
Do we really?
Yeah,
She
My
ready.
bad.
that's the fuck I'm saying. I'm
Because
like,
it
nigga,
stopped and restarted. That's why on
I
our
restarted
phone.
because my phone did some bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It stopped and restarted.
Yeah, we
So
started.
that's why it's
recording
showing a hour on mine. Okay.
Yeah, we started early. We started recording.
Well, when I normally say I'm going to the advice part of the section, like, or not advice, but summing up what you should have taken from the show.
She just tried to cut the show all short.
He was looking like he was about to say something too.
We
You know
depriving
what?
the fans of 15 minutes.
We're not gonna
giving
deprive
you
our
niggas giving you
fans.
niggas an EP episode for 30 and shit. I'm gonna get y'all niggas a fucking skit this time, nigga. This an interlude episode on you niggas. She sick.
Really?
She like, nigga, let me just cut up out this motherfucker
Really?
early. I ain't feeling well. We just gonna go ahead and give you niggas a little shouty because I gotta go home. I gotta take a shit.
Y'all don't know how hard I'm struggling right now, too, though. But no, I'm fine. 15 minutes. What do you want to talk about for 15 minutes?
Cue the music.
Yeah, nigga. Kip. Where the fuck is Kip? God damn.
This message brought to you by
Okay,
7
you
Saturdays
guys
Clothing.
are shit. You really are
Warren
shit.
Gold Clothing.
Right. I
What
hate you
life
guys
will
so much.
Utley, the photographer.
I know.
nigga.
Shout out to Will.
Shit. Harvey Kahn.
Harvey. Shout out to Harvey.
The Too Much Game podcast is seriously not another podcast. No Rules podcast.
All the podcasts.
Nike. Shout out to Nike. They make great shoes. Fenty
for real. We
Beauty.
can talk about something
Shout out
for
to
real.
Rihanna. She's pregnant. Shout out to
She's
Rihanna.
not pregnant.
You ain't seen that video?
It looked like it.
She looking. She
She
looking
been
pregnant.
looking pregnant to y'all.
No.
Let me see the video. I didn't
gotta
see
see the
anything
tummy.
about Rihanna being pregnant. They said the same thing when Beyonce was on stage. It was like,
And had
oh,
a baby.
no,
Popped
again
out
after
with a baby and shit.
after that.
And then
No,
had
well, you know,
twins.
No,
yeah, you know,
after that.
But
That's what I'm saying,
after
after the
you have a
twins.
baby, you get that little pouch.
That's what I'm saying. They were saying her
Yeah,
pouch
she probably
was,
had the little
was
pouch.
that.
But no, like Rihanna looking a little pregnant out here. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad for her. Is it with that Iranian dude?
I don't know.
Arab
But whoever
dude?
it is, congratulations to Rihanna.
I know, right?
Because everybody on Twitter was like, man, it sucks to see Rihanna pregnant and I'm not the daddy.
That's crazy.
Seeing that a lot.
Facts.
But yeah, man.
I can't.
That's fucking crazy, man. Rihanna pregnant. Y'all niggas ain't getting
Why
no
is that
album.
crazy?
Because it's crazy.
She's a
Rihanna.
woman.
It's just
Oh
one of
my
them
God.
things.
Here
Because
y'all
it's her.
go. Thank you, Fletcher. I appreciate that.
Yeah, like
I don't even understand why that's a big deal.
because it's just certain people when you see certain shit. It's just like when Michael Jackson died. I never thought Michael Jackson was gonna die. Shit like that. Like certain people getting pregnant. It's like, damn, you'd have never thought you'd see Rihanna get pregnant.
Why?
I don't know. I just couldn't imagine Rihanna as a mama.
Rihanna get down like a nigga.
Exactly, and I think that might be it.
Yeah,
because she's a savage.
she told you she was
a lot of savage mothers
her
out here.
lyrics. Like who else?
There's a lot of savage mothers out here
Like who else?
in real life.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
not this famous.
but I mean like Rihanna. Rihanna's like fucking Tupac and shit. Rihanna's a gangster.
I like Rihanna. I have an issue. I don't find
But that's
her
what I'm saying. Like
pregnancy
seeing her
amazing.
as a pregnant person is fucking crazy. Like that's like one of my homegirls who got pregnant. It was like, damn, you really a girl, huh?
Right.
That's what we was all.
That's what it
we was
takes for
saying
me
when
in the C shit.
when
is
she
for
got
us to
pregnant.
get
Like
pregnant. I
you really
can't.
a female, huh? You fucking pregnant.
You really ain't
Cause
shit.
she's a super gangbanger and shit. So like when we seen she was pregnant, we like, damn, you got ovaries and shit, a cervix, nigga. God damn, you a woman, huh? Ain't that some shit? That's kind of how